guys, I finished my 10 seconds of Huffy Puffy. I've loved the garden, and here's why. It's a purpose. What is your purpose for getting fit and strong? And can you combine the two? And I've always been about get fit, get strong, and then go and do the things that you love to do, so that whatever it is, whether it's your sport, whether it's your business, whether it's being a parent, just being able to handle stress, being able to handle challenges. One of the really interesting things about my garden is I'm using it as phosphate training. So I get really puffed, 100% effort, 10 seconds, then I get my breath back, and then I go again. So I'm using this beautiful outdoor facility. I just cannot express to you in any way, shape or form how much I love being out here in the garden. The sun's setting, it's getting cold now, so I've got to go. I'll probably have to go inside because my fingers get so cold I can't even hold on to my pick and my rake anymore. But I'm sharing that with you because I think as a world we've gotten a bit soft. When was the last time you got really puffed? When was the last time you lifted something really heavy? When was the last time you got cold? When was the last time you were hungry? The things that make our body stronger and tougher, do we do those anymore? So one of the things I've used my garden for is, yes, I would like to have something beautiful to look at, and I just love coming out here. One, because I can enjoy the fresh air and the sunshine. Two, I can see what I've done, and that's a beautiful thing about having a purpose. If you just go out exercising to burn calories, lose weight, hope that your body's going to look good, wouldn't it be much more fun to have a purpose? So I'm fitter and stronger and healthier than I've ever been, but I'm also out in my garden. I'm getting puffed, I'm lifting heavy, rocks, logs, wheelbarrows full of sand. I'm picking and raking and moving around and enjoying the fresh air and sunshine. Now the sun's about to go, the moon's coming up, I don't know if you can see it. It's the end of the day. And one of the beautiful things to be able to say at the end of the day is I did something of value today, whether it's for yourself or somebody else. And here's a great question. Have you ever heard yourself say, I do everything for everybody else and nothing for me? One of the things I've made an absolute commitment to is every single day, rain, hail or shine, I come out into my garden and do something because it's for me. I love looking out my window and seeing my garden. It makes me feel good. And if I feel good, is it possible that I can add much more value to other people's worlds, other people's lives? I deal with a lot of people every day, phone, email, face-to-face, and some of those interactions are very challenging. So as they say on the plane, make sure that you breathe first with the oxygen mask that may fall out of the ceiling in a case of an emergency, because if you're not breathing, you can't help anybody else. And that's the purpose of looking after you. How can you look after other people? As a parent, a teacher, a coach, a boss, a leader, a manager, how can you add value to other people's lives if you're not looking after yourself first? It's not about get everybody else breathing on the plane and then you go put your mask on. It's you put your mask on so that you can breathe, you've got oxygen going into your body, and then you can help other people. So what's your garden? What's your activity, your hobby, your sport? What are you doing to get puffed? What are you doing to overload your muscles and bones to get strong? What are you doing to add value to your life so that you can add massive value to other people's lives? Could that be a really good idea? And may whatever moon comes up in your life today, it be spectacular. When the sun comes up tomorrow, may it be spectacular, because you're living your life to the max. Thanks for coming to the Rowie Max. Woohoo!